Welcome to your 15-minute lunar flow. This full moon eclipse is stirring up some big emotions. So if you're feeling restless, anxious, or heavy, this is a flow that'll help you release and reset in ways your mind and body have been craving. Grab your mat, find a comfy spot, and let's see where this energy takes us. Welcome into your full moon flow. Find yourself in a kneeling position. So knees on the ground, hips on top of the heels, and a cushion or block underneath you if you need that. Spine nice and straight. Crown of the head lifts all the way to the sky, all the way to this full moon. We're going to invite this breath in, bringing in this full moon energy into the chest, deep into the belly. Breath comes out. And again, breath comes in. And tonight is not only a full moon, but a lunar eclipse, which, like I said earlier, is stirring up a lot of emotions. So endings, beginnings, not just emotions, are all woven together like a culmination, which is the word that I'm using for this, is a culmination of everything rising to the surface, demanding to be seen, to be felt. So this flow comes right on time. Shoulders roll down and back. Get comfortable here. And relax. On your next breath in, arms rise, reaching up to the sky and falling down to the mat, moving into a child's pose. So knees nice and open, hips drop back, forehead comes down to the mat. Follow your breath in and out here, keeping that connection here to this breath. Letting this light, this moonlight drape over your entire body, from the fingertips to the soles of the feet. And on your breath in, reach the right arm up to the moon, to the sky, rotate the wrist, and then thread the hand underneath the left arm. Ear comes down as close as it can to the mat. Breath follows. Keep that focus on your breath through this practice. I'll remind you. Breathing in deep into the belly and out. And return back to child's pose. Right arm stays down this time. Left arm reaches up to the moon, to the sky. Rotate the wrist and thread the needle under the right arm. Come back and return, dropping down here. And right now, we're giving ourselves some permission to let these emotions come out. The ones that we maybe have tried to push down, ignore, run from with activities, with goals, with accomplishments that make it seem like those, deep-seated emotions don't really matter anymore. But now is the time to really let your body pull up what's lurking underneath that mask that we may have on and really addressing it. Inhale, let's look up. Big stretch. And then come back into a kneeling position. Adjust yourself as needed. And let the arms rise up. Breath comes in. Gaze looks up. Palms come together. And then we open the hands, bringing them cactus. Perfect. And then exhale, twist over to the left. Cactus arms. Inhale, we center. Arms reach up. Exhale, cactus. And then letting the torso twist over to the right. Take your time here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. And twist, just like this. Keep it going. Feeling your body twist with that breath out. It really helps add in that extra movement to get you even further. And rotate the wrist down, move into a tabletop position. So our knees are underneath our hips. We're gonna drop our belly down. Gaze looks up, nose lifts up, excuse me, tailbone lifts. Exhale, doming the spine. Perfect, keep it going. Letting this body really warm up. And getting comfortable with just focusing on your body, your breath. This like perfect kind of stillness that you can't find anywhere else. This like movement that helps you feel at peace, helps you center. Keep it going here. And then I want you to open up the knees a little bit wider so we can move our hips in some nice hip circles as low as you can. Picking the hips up, shoulders over the hands, dropping the hips back. And if you need to stay there for a little bit, get comfortable there. Oh my goodness, this feels so good. My hips have been so tight, opposite way. Breath comes out as the hips come down. Side out if you need to here. Sometimes it feels good to grunt, moan, or sigh. Knees return underneath the hips. Tuck the toes and step it back. Downward facing dog here. And if this is your first one of the day or of the week, cycle it out. Bend into the knees. One at a time. Drop the head. Let it be weightless. Neck is soft and shake the head no. Nod it yes. Big breaths here. And I count an inhale and exhale as one full breath. So let's take 5. Part the lips. Breath releases out of the body. You got this. Keep it going. Breath in. Feel that warmth in the body. And inhale, look up past the fingertips. Make your way into a forward fold, front of the mat. Bend into the knees if you need to here. Drop the head, perfect. And we're bending into the knees, root to rise, arms lift. Keep that chin tucked until the arms reach up. And reach and stretch, bumping the hips forward. Rotate the wrist. Let's move into Tadasana. Shifting the weight back into our heels and just taking time to notice right now how we feel. Letting these emotions, these big feelings surface. The emptiness, the fullness, the sad, the happy, the pain, the pleasure. Sitting in it right now. When we have time to be still and sit in it. What comes up for you? And we're going to move through a moon salutation that I created just to kind of see how our body feels. So thinking about that, how does our body feel? And it also gives us a chance to connect with this lunar energy that's just all around and making us feel all the feels. Bend into the knees, and we're always going to have a nice soft bend into the knees. Arms rise, reaching up to the moon. Exhale, pulling this energy down over the entire body. Drop the head, shake it no. And nod the head yes. Inhale, halfway lift, pulling up this water energy. And we're going to lift our hands behind us. Triceps lifted, palms lifted. And exhale, move into chair, high plant. Sinking the hips down, pouring that weight back into the heels, and we reach up. Palms come together, heart center. Hold it here, you got this. Breath comes in nice and strong. Exhale, twist over to the left. Revolve chair twist. Option to open up even further. And exhale, return to center. You got this. Palms, heart center. Feeling this burn. We got it. Twist over to the right. Breath comes out. Option to open up. Palms come together. And as we breathe out, we're going to come into standing, heart, hands still at heart. Roll the shoulders back. Take a second to see how you feel with that movement right there. So we're going to do it again. Breathing into our body, relaxing the knees, a slight bend. Weight drop back into the heels. Arms rise, reaching up to the moon. Exhale, we fold, letting it pour over our entire body, dropping the head. Breath empties. Inhale, halfway lift, pulling up this water energy, arms straight back. Exhale, move into chair. This is a forceful movement here. Palms come together, heart center. You got this. Twist over to the left. Breath comes out, out, out. And open up the arms. Breath comes in. Exhale, out, return to center. You got this. And twist over to the right. Option to open up and return. And this time we stand. Hands to heart center. Perfect. And hands come to our sides, noticing how you feel now with that warmth, with that little electricity in the body. And this time we're going to open up the feet and heel to them a little bit wider than hip width distance. And like I said, soft bend into the knees, arms rise, breath comes in. And exhale, we fold into a wide-legged forward fold. Head is heavy, shake it no. Nod the head yes. And we're going to walk the hands over to the left. Keep that left hand down. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Rotate the wrist if you need to. Twinkle the fingers. Take a bind by bending into that right elbow if you need. And exhale. Return the hand to the earth. Before repeating on the other side, walking the fingertips over to the right foot. Right hand stays down. Breath comes in. Reach up to the sky. Really make it really delicate. Bringing the arm down as your breath comes out. Back to the center. Dropping the head. And fingertips on the mat or on the ground. We're going to point the toes to the corners of the mat. And we may have to heel to our feet in a little bit closer, but we're going to move into Malasana, goddess pose. Elbows inside the legs, touching the inside of the left and right knee. Trying to make yourself from the pelvic floor muscles to the spine to the crown of the head as straight as possible. Palms come together, hands at heart center. And if you need to kind of sit up a little bit more for your goddess pose, totally fine. It happens, especially with tight hips. Finding what feels comfortable to you is way more important than squatting all the way down. So let this full moon be a reminder that all things that we do are how we feel about ourselves, how we think about ourselves, play out from the mental to the physical. It all comes out in this culmination, which is my word for this flow, a culmination. And you can have the hands down on the mat too. So we push into the fingertips, straighten up through the knees, that wide-legged forward fold comes back, and then heel toe the feet in. Uttanasana, forward fold, drop the head. And we can clasp the elbows together and just let it flow. Moving like a wave in the water. Imagining this moonlight on top of this water that flows into the body, into our blood, into our souls. Fingertips come down. And let's step that right foot back, soften the knee. Left foot back, soften the knee. Cross the legs. We're going to extend the legs out as wide as the mat. Adjust yourself, push the palms through the sides, shimmy the hips. Take some time to roll the shoulder left, right, and then opposite way. Catch our breath. before releasing back into a reclined position on our backs. Deep breath in, guiding it into the belly. And deep breath out. Perfect. And this time we're going to bring our knees to the chest. Give ourselves a big hug. We need it with all these emotions that keep rising in the body. Sometimes we have to give ourselves a big hug. Drop the head. Let the bottoms of the feet touch the mat. The knees and the legs zip together. Then we're going to open the legs like a book. And if you need to close your legs and extend your feet all the way out to move into your shavasana, go ahead. Sometimes I like to end with a nice bound angle pose, especially to open up the hips and open up the heart in this pose. But find what feels comfortable and feels absolutely yummy for you to end this practice with. Hands rest wherever they need to. And we feel the breath rising and falling in the belly. We feel the relaxation happening in our shoulders, in our hips, the knees and the feet. Letting this full moon fully bathe over your entire body, into your mind, and into your heart, and all the other places that you need this healing tonight. This full moon, this lunar eclipse has been no joke. Seriously, these emotions that have come up do need to be dealt with. And with this practice of connecting with the full moon tonight, you can allow your body to safely bring you these tough, heavy emotions that your body needs help moving through. So allow yourself a chance to sit in that stillness. To where your body doesn't always have to be in defense mode. You deserve softness. Keep breathing like this. Allowing your body to get even more at peace. And take a deeper breath in. Sigh it all out. And let's take a chance to roll over on whichever side we want, left or right. If we're pushing up, coming into an easy seated position, take your time. Arms rise up overhead and palms come together. Bow the head to seal our practice for this full moon. Thank you so much for spending time with me during this full moon. And I've been feeling the effects of this eclipse this entire week. So I have so much emotions pouring out of me. So if you're like me, you could have a journal. Hopefully you have a journal where you have these prompts that you use, because after movements like this, they are so helpful. Just passing that information along. For more flows like this one, subscribe to my channel and share this video with another lunar living homie. I'll see you on the mat next week. Peace.